Red lipstick, you know what that means. Hey, it's Liz, and it's Friday, and that's right, it's the 12 videos of Christmas! Woo! And I know you're probably looking thinking, okay, so you're wearing red, and you're wearing red lipstick, and these are snowman earrings, this is green necklace, like, is this really festive enough? Look, the title of this video is Let's Get Festive, not Let's Jump In, already completely festived up. If you've been here for a while, then you know how this first video works. You basically sit with me while I decorate my room and talk to you, and it is 1:11 in the afternoon, and frankly, I don't have a lot of time, but I do have a lot of decorating. This room is so different from my last room, obviously, and, you know, I have new things like my desk to organize, and I feel like I have more wall space. Like, this is a smaller room, but I definitely have bigger walls because I don't know if you remember or if you ever saw, but at the old place, like, the ceiling at a part just kind of came down like this, and then my closet was so much bigger, which took up so much more room, but you know, this little thing. So yeah. Anyways, point is, don't know how long of a video this is gonna be, because, you know, editing takes time and whatever. This is probably going to be the longest video of the season. Now, I always overhype my ability to do 12 vids and then it never works out, but I've also never had a plan on how to do 12 vids, which could have a lot to do with why it never works out. But this time I do have a plan, and I just want to get it out there and say I'm not going to be saying like every single time that there's a new video coming what day it's going to be, because like, general rule of thumb, expect videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But if one doesn't come out on that exact day, there might be a video coming like Tuesday or Thursday or Saturday or even Sunday, depending on how this works. Like, this could even be coming out on Saturday, to be honest, because today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and then next week, all of next week until Sunday, I'm oh my gosh. So from today until next week Sunday, I'm super busy with volunteering, so my ability to upload is gonna be, hopefully. This here is the main box. We've got some tinsel on some lights, we've got some more lights, and we've got these elf clothing lines, and then we've got some stuff for the tree. And then of course I have my tiny tree, though I'm not sure if I'm gonna show the process of decorating that, just because I only have half the ornaments that I want to have for decorating it. So, awkwardly sitting on the floor, because you know the drill when it comes to Christmas decorations, always tangled up. But yeah, so I'm sorting them into piles of things so that I know what I'm working with. Anyways, as I do this, let's chat, you know? I was like really hyped for 12 vids in like, I want to say February when I moved here, because, you know, every time I looked at this room, all I saw was like its potential. There were infinite possibilities to me at that point because I, you know, was only just starting to decorate it and, you know, make it my own and all of that stuff, but I don't know. There's just something about this school year that's like draining my interest in everything. I have so much to do as far as school is concerned. I'm falling behind in my classes because I'm so stressed that I can't do anything. You know that feeling. So that's been incredibly overwhelming, and yeah. So adding a bunch of you know, work-related responsibilities to the list of things that I'd like to accomplish for the month, it was unwise. Shouldn't have done it, but I already did. I have a bunch of college apps due on the 1st of the year, and I was like, yes, most people have like November due dates, but these are all in January, so I'll be fine. But then time just keeps passing, and I'm like not up for it, you know? I thought, I don't know, I guess when I was a lot younger, when I thought about college and stuff, it was so much clearer. Like, I was like, ah, yes, I want to be a biochemist. I'm going to go to a place like U of M or MSU or Georgia Tech, you know, something like that. I'm like, yeah, I know generally what I want to do with my life. And it was like that until the middle of 10th grade. And then I knew what I really wanted to do with my life, and for some reason, that just made it a lot worse than when I didn't know. It's so weird, because I know that last year when I started these videos, I was in such a different place in my life. And that's like just a year ago. I still was like pretty sure that because I knew what I wanted to do with my life, I knew where my life was going, which isn't the same thing. But like, I don't know, I had just re-injured my knee and was starting to stay home full time, which obviously hasn't stopped being a thing. I still am home full time, but I go to an online school as opposed to doing what I was doing last year. And like, that's just kind of, you know, it's not the same. Like, so many things are similar, but my life is so different. And everything, like, just keeps going ways I'm not expecting it to go. I don't know. Like, comment below if you have anything remotely reassuring to say, because we all need it, man. But that's all really depressing. Let's talk about good stuff. For example, the fact that it's Christmas. Let's talk about some YouTubers who are doing Christmas-themed videos that are probably going to actually finish their stuff. So Gaming Miss came back, which is amazing because, you know, Dan and Phil. You don't know, they're my faves. You should know, because... Should you know? Do I talk about that a lot? Maybe you shouldn't know. I don't know. Now I'm telling you. They're my faves. Then again, you probably should know since their book and plushies are in the background of almost all my videos, so. They're doing Gaming Miss again this year, which is great, because last year, Gaming Miss was probably the only thing I was living for. And you know what? It appears that this year is going to be exactly the same. I need it to get by. Oh, I could probably use these little owls in my background. There we go. Figuring things out as a sort. Yeah, so they are going to be doing Gaming Miss, though Phil says that it may or may not be actually every day, but that's the goal. And I believe in them, because they did it last year. So my gosh, they can do it again. I'm just hoping for some Sims series stuff, because, listen, if you're not keeping up with Dan and Phil Games' Sim series, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Superwoman has already started the 12 collabs of Christmas, which are, as always, amazing. I think her most recent one, yeah, yesterday's was with Nick Jonas, so that was pretty cool. I don't know who anyone, like, I don't know what anyone else does, because, to be honest, I'm kind of new to a lot of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to. Like, this is actually the first year I'm subscribed to most of these people. Which is weird. Like, you'd think someone who's been on YouTube for almost, what, 3 years? Be a huge YouTube nerd and know who everyone is. But no, I don't really know who anyone is. I definitely don't know what they do during the festive season. Oh, but Ingrid Nilsson, I remember that she does some festive stuff, and that's always great. I always look forward to Ingrid's videos. Oh my gosh. Oh no, an owl ornament broke. No! Which one was it? It was this one! Anyway, so that'll all be super fun with loads of content, which I'm always excited for a lot of content. Like, you know, the week of Halloween when everyone's uploading stuff, that was a good week. Like, a really good week. Man, I feel like Halloween just happened, okay? I don't know how it's December, but it is, so yeah, I'm sorry. You're not here for this. You're here to see me actually decorate. I will do that now. So far, this is what I've got. I've put the little owls up here, so yeah, but it doesn't feel Christmassy enough. Like, it already has lights, so there's like some vague Christmassy vibes, but I feel like I could be doing more. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put Tiny Dan and Tiny Phil back up there, or if there's like nothing else to put here, so I need them here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like, wah! So, yeah, I don't know. I'm about to figure that one out, but I'm thinking that I spy a tiny Santa hat. Oh yeah, that was a good decision. It's frickin' adorable. What do we think? Is that festive enough? I don't know. I don't know. This as a whole, is it festive enough? No. It needs more. I've never had a setup like this. I don't know what to do. I could probably break out the nutcrackers and stuff. I've added that. I'm so short, man. So now I've added this bit of the mistletoe that I made out of like piped wire and like little fluff ball things when I was like 12 or something. I don't know. I think a lot of the other stuff is going to be my bed and my window, so that's going to be a little difficult to show the process of, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ah, yes. My work desk is all just blown up with Christmas tinsel. Great lights in it. I'm here for it. This is cute. I wish I had this to decorate at the old place, because this is amazing. I love this. Just look at this. Look at this. Like, that is a festive desk. I will again struggle with the fact that I'm short, but up here is what I did. So yeah, I just kind of did a thing to make them sort of swoop, because they're really long and this room is a lot shorter, so I don't really have like a fancy way to put them, but I don't know. I think this still works. I realized that because of how I tied them together, this side is backwards, but you know what? I have no idea how to untie that knot, so is what it is. I think this might actually be a good addition to that over there. The lights are probably gonna go in my window, which I don't think I'm gonna show you either, just because that's, you know, there's no rhyme or reason or like order to what's going on over here, but I kind of like it. So yeah, like I said, the last couple of things that I'm gonna do are the lights in my window and my Christmas tree. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It is officially the Christmas season, so that's exciting. I'm glad that it's Christmas, really, truly. I love this season, I do, and you're probably gonna see me get stressed on some form of social media like a million times, but I promise that I think it's totally worth it. Yeah. I really think this can be the year that it happens. I really think that we can do it, and it's gonna be an exciting month, you know? There's 12 videos, Christmas themed, all of which I'm super pumped about. Like, there's not a single one that I look at and I'm like, that might be a little boring. Like, no. I'm really proud of all of these ideas, and the fact that they've been sitting around for almost a year, like, yeah. I'm really excited. There is a collab planned with a guest who I will not name, except that, you know, they know who they are. And like, that's just amazing. I'm ready. I'm ready for this month to happen. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Are you excited for the rest of 12 vids? And, you know, are you already decorating? Or do you put that off until like the last possible moment? I don't know. You feeling festive? Because I'm feeling festive. get some Christmas in this place. You can follow me in the links in the description box below, and I really recommend that you do for this month because there's going to be stuff everywhere, especially my Tumblr blog, which is blogs at That One Awkward Fangirl, where there will be daily blog posts, and on both of my Instagrams because that's where a lot of Christmassy things will be happening. And you know what? Follow me in the other places too, because who knows what could I don't know. Could be anything. And also my WordPress and my Blogger kind of keep you informed on things going on. So it's just good idea to be caught up on what's going on there. Be a bro, share this video with another bro, and if you have not done so yet, subscribe because there are 11 more videos to go.